to nothing.
We're live!
Anyways, I am in Naris 12 and joining me is Kids Roy. This is Choose Wisely Gaming. How's it going, kids?
Oh, that's so loud. Great.
Hold on,
Just
I need
got-
a request for him. Oh, jeez.
Just got done eating pizza with buffalo ranch sauce, and I was going to say, I thought I crashed, but I'm not. Oh, that's what it was. I'm like, I'm not even in the game. So, I'm doing great, eating pizza, living the life, watching video games, you know, doing everything I want to do. How are you doing?
Fine.
Yeah, it's good to hear. Really good to hear. It's something new. No, not really. That's the same thing you said. That's all good. Actually, wow, that's an interesting pick. Oh, man, Rainbow.
Elephants are the only mammals that can't jump.
Oh, you picked Cthulhu font? Oh, he didn't even pick him. That's an interesting fact for this game, actually.
I
Like
think
how?
it's why that Cthulhu font was picked right after he said.
Yeah, like literally. Oh my God, no way.
Oh man. You
Oh,
can
man.
the tablet.
Well, yeah, kind of. You can't jump over stuff actually. What was it? I think it was. I think Valkyrie tried to. Valkyrie, when he leaps, he actually doesn't. You can't leap over stuff. The arrow will still hit you.
Yeah, I know.
So it's like, it's dumb.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. You want?
I
what
talked
one?
about the Legion last time, so you talk about them.
Hey, they got probably a Flint Beastwood or Arachna middle, which is always good. Flint Beastwood's great hard carry. Hopefully you can get some farm on him, build some survivability items so he doesn't die instantly. Miraxus is a hero we just don't see, which is pretty awesome. He's not really successful all that often though.
It was a request from Lord English.
Cool. I
requested it.
I do like Miraxus. I think he's enjoyable to watch. Cthulhu's super cool, really big tanky team. Blacksmith, Skillsmith, whatever. Oh, it looks like someone's gonna give your empath build a shot. And Arachna, always awesome, especially against a team with a lot of magic damage. She's really good, but doesn't look like much magic damage on the Hellward team other than Dr. Pulsar. But not really a true support other than Blacksmith, I guess. So, I don't know. I think they're okay. If they go late game, they'll probably win. Unless Rampage charges the right person with a shrunken head and just takes him away to forever.
And honestly, I don't really like Blacksmith as a support hero. Like maybe a couple wards here and there.
Yeah, like wards to help him gank, not wards because he has to for the team. Yeah, like Empath. Empath can buy wards because she just jumps in people and doesn't need items. Was AFK dark green? And you got Drunken Master?
Good random to me.
No, that's fantastic. Actually, you talk about Hellborn now because I'm already done with the Legion.
Alright, well, we're gonna see Repulsor going mid here. Really good hero for mid. Probably their best shot for a mid hero. They have a good range to melee in this team, which honestly, you don't see that very often. You don't see that very often anymore.
Yeah,
but FA is a solid hero, really good for AoE teams. They don't really. Hellborn doesn't really have a really AoE team. She's also a really strong pusher. But
she's one of the more underrated pushers, in my opinion.
She kind of dies off late game, where Flint and Arachna don't.
See, the thing is, where Forsaken makes up in late game is she should have more items because she can out-farm them a lot more. That's what makes her a carry, not really her abilities. The fact that she can farm like a boss with the skeletons.
I like how well you articulated our abilities. Abilities? You said it very crisp.
Yeah, I know. I just decided it's a word I need to say awesomely.
Yes.
And then I make up a word. That's how I'm doing it. But it's okay.
Anyway, the rest of it, Drunken Master, really strong hero right now. Rampage, also really annoying to deal with.
Oh, yeah.
Empath, one of my favorite heroes, possibly my best. I really like her.
Yeah, she's one of those really underrated support heroes, and I think it do really well. People say she's useless. I don't think she's useless.
Yeah, and actually I want to give out a shout out to Ugly Corn, who is playing Empath, because he
I think it's okay. I suck, by the way.
Oh.
It's a different account. Sorry.
But he is telling me he's going to try out the Empath build that I always complain that people never do. That's really good.
Yes, it is really good. I agree, especially for his lineup. It'll be really useful.
Yeah.
Like a Rampage and a Drunken Master. I almost called him Dr. Repulsor, but I mean, Dr. Repulsor, I guess, can use the regen pretty well, but like if Drunken Master gets a life tube early and Rampage gets a life tube, and plus that maxed out aura, it's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah. So, tell me, who
I'll tell you.
are you rooting for early, mid, and late game? Who do you think has an advantage?
Who am I rooting for, or who do I think
Well,
will win?
who do you think will win early, mid,
Mid
late,
game?
and then who are you rooting for?
Early game, it's going to be Hellborn because they have really good ganking potential. Dr. Repulsor level 6, Rampage can always charge, Drunken Master stunning people. Yeah, Crippling Volley, they'll do really well early game. Mid game, I want to give an advantage to Hellborn as well, and even late game, it's going to be close, but I think Legion will outcarry them with the Flint Beastwood and Arachna. If they have the farm, though, you know what I'm saying? If they don't get that big farm, they won't outcarry them, sadly, because FA and Dr. Repulsor and Drunken Master can take off in their own way, so
Yeah.
it's relying on how much farm they're going to be allowed to get in these lanes and past laning phase. So, if it goes super late, Legion does have an advantage, in my opinion.
Okay.
And I think their initiation's a little better with more access as well.
So who are you rooting for?
I really want to see Legion win because I'm sick of seeing Rampage dominate games. Honestly. Like, I think Rampage is an exciting hero, but I just think he's just too strong.
Ooh, Flynn actually getting charged in mid, and not gonna be enough to take him out. Maybe there's some miscommunication between Repulsor and Rampage. Maybe he didn't know Rampage was charging in, couldn't get an ability off because he is still full mana there.
Yeah, definitely if he was paying attention a little more, could have harassed down a little more and possibly pulled him in, it would have probably been a kill. But maybe, yeah, miscommunication like you said.
Yeah.
And actually, Rampage still has the highest GPM in the game after leaving lane like that. That's
surprising.
crazy.
He's
But-
12 and 3 with his creep
Oh, he's
score.
gonna fall.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of
good
damage.
wall.
Really good wall there. That empath build, man, getting early level wall.
Yeah, all you need is one level of it.
Oh, it's 3 seconds.
Yeah,
It's 3 seconds.
You shouldn't be worried about doing damage with
And
it.
if someone's up against that wall for the full duration, that's 150 magic damage.
Yeah, the thing is, the wall is not about the damage; it's about positioning.
Right, but I mean, people like you get the heal. You know, the
go ahead.
wall does more damage at level 1 if you're going for damage, and it's more of a disable if you can aim it.
Yeah, sometimes the aim does get a little
You know,
funky.
quotations around disable.
Yes, air quotes. It gets a little funky every once in a while, but I mean, it's really good, especially blocking people off and forcing and their pathing to go all the way around and
Right.
making it a long way.
Yeah,
It's always a good ability.
it is. It's really strong.
I really like it. I like your build especially after because okay, the build that Empath is going this game is it allows anyone on her team to get a blood chalice,
Yeah. Well,
which is really good.
yeah, it's really strong. Repulsor already has 4.8 health regen. I mean, Drunken Master already has 4.8 health regen. You know,
Yeah.
him and Rampage are the real tanky heroes. What does Rampage has? Rampage has over 5. He has 5.1 health regen already.
Which is pretty intense. And if he does pick up a life tube in lane, it's just gonna be nuts.
I mean, it's a free life tube for your entire team.
It really is. I like it a lot, but you know what? Who do you think she'll alt late game? Honestly.
What?
Who do you think she'll alt late game?
Who should she ult?
Yeah.
Depends who gets more farm, Drunken Master or FA.
Yeah. You don't even think Rampage is an option?
Could be. If Rampage gets some really nice ganks off and gets a really good farm, which he is getting a really good farm right now, second GPM in the game, second highest.
Not really good, but it is second highest in the game.
Right.
So
in
I guess it's
comparison
good.
to everyone else.
Comparison, yeah, it's good.
So it depends how well he does. Ooh, and the Drunken Master actually.
He was just, I think what he was doing was trying to hold him there, for his teammate, the Crippling Volley, ran on top of him as long as he
Yeah,
could.
the Crippling Volley took too long.
In Arachne, you don't want to get into an auto attack
And
fight with
that's
someone
actually
else.
only because the Oh wait, no. Does that scale up in time? No, it doesn't.
Oh, actually, they're going to land a Crippling Volley. Will be killed on Blacksmith. It will
Yes,
be
it will.
killed.
That's Bloodlust.
We didn't miss it. We got it,
We
guys.
didn't miss it.
I'm just proud of us right now. that
We
we
missed
didn't
it a
miss
lot.
Bloodlust.
We don't miss it a lot.
I mean, we missed it a 50. Yeah, I would say 50-50. That's about right.
I mean, when you're working camera,
No, no.
Arachne goes down.
No. We'll be watching someone middle and someone magically will die bottom. And it's just like, oh. Well, they
Okay,
were.
the first few games we've casted, we were bad about it. Now we're a lot better at.
Well, we're getting there. Yeah, the thing is, sometimes we just can't help it because middle will be like auto attacking each other all the way down to like 2 HP, and then bot someone will die magically, and we're just like,
immediately. Ooh, Repulsor hits level 6.
that's
Grab.
easy calling Flint Beastwood. Yeah,
Yep.
Flint Beastwood can't really do much once Rampage comes in and charges, and once
and then
Dr.
Repulsor can
Six,
just
yeah, just
shoot
shoots
forward.
up at him. And plus, Flint doesn't even have boots, man. He's just going early Soul Scream rings, which I mean,
Not the greatest idea.
no, those boots would help a lot.
I am glad to see him going Flare. I've seen way too many Flints decide I'm just not going to level Flare.
It's so dumb. It does so much damage.
Right.
And it's slow. They did change it a little bit. They changed it. It used to basically do all this damage at once, but now it just does damage slower and over time.
Over 2 seconds.
For 2 seconds, so you actually have a chance to power supply. No, they haven't changed anything.
No. There's been no changes to Flint in a really long time.
Which is good.
Yeah.
He doesn't need a change.
But,
they buffed him. Oh my god.
No, he'd be ridiculous if he was buffed.
Actually,
Actually, going on in the top and bottom lane, I hope I don't miss something. Probably will because...
how this game works, okay?
Yep.
Blacksmith really could turn around on him. I don't know why he isn't. Actually, wow, Rampage eats the Flint ultimate like a boss.
Yeah.
And actually, it did look like Blacksmith did turn around on Forsaken Archer, but they're probably not going to finish a kill here. And I would be, I'd be
Oh, wow.
super careful. Actually, good stun by
Oh man,
Blacksmith.
Drunken Master taking a lot of damage.
Oh, he's just going to back off. He does have boots, so why is he walking so slow? Oh, yeah, the Arachna saw him. That would be why.
Yep.
My bad, guys. We were actually talking to Mike ZNN earlier about Arachna and how good she is with a Shaman's Headdress. Sorry, I hit my mic right there. How good she is with a Shaman's Headdress because of her second ability. And, like, we were also talking about Mage Bane with a Shaman's Headdress, and that's the only defensive item you really need on him. Like, do you even agree with that statement? I mean,
No.
I do to some extent.
Straight up no. Because at 16.66 armor, magic armor, or physical armor, you're taking half damage. And she gets 32 from her ability. I think an extra 2,000 gold is going to give you less than 5% damage reduction on top of that.
Well, when the ability's not activated, though, I mean, it's still useful.
Right. But I would rather see a BKB, Shrunken Head.
Against the lineup they're going against?
Maybe not this lineup. Well, actually, it'd be good against Repulsor.
That's really about it. Forsaken Crippling Volley, and that's it.
Yeah.
The rest of them are physical.
Yeah, maybe not against this lineup. But that being said, I don't think she needs the Shaman's Headdress either.
Yeah, no, I agree.
You know? But,
She is. Yeah, I actually know someone probably would be a lot better for either Flint or Arachna in this game. I wouldn't mind seeing it. Just going really defensive early and making it the late game is their thing, what they need to do. And Anoston allows them to get there. But it's a lot of farm, though. Actually, Dr. Repulsor initiating, actually pushing him back at the tower. He's done it a lot this game. And actually, good Arachna might finish a kill on him. He's going to try to lunge away. He's going to try to TP, and that's the
he
problem
does
with
go down.
That's the problem with Arachna, though. If you have a TP, you counter Arachna.
Right. 135 counter.
Yeah, it really is. As long as you're not getting, like, 4-shot by him for some
Right.
reason.
Which she is one of those really glass cannon-y kind of heroes. She does a lot of damage.
No, yeah, she does. Especially with the dot, not recently added, but 4 or 5 months ago,
Yeah.
added to her auto attack, which really annoying in my opinion, but I guess it wasn't really a needed buff either. I think it was just they tried to make her competitive again, and
Right.
that was the thing that they thought would do it, but the competitive scene doesn't want single target carry heroes. They want push.
Yeah,
And
right
Mage
now
Bane.
anyways, right now.
And Mage
And
Bane.
Mage Bane.
That's really the easiest way of putting it.
Just wondering, in your opinion, do you think Arachna should have even put 2 levels in the Hardened Carapace?
Oh no. No, because Flint Beastwood really does well with that aura whenever she comes bottom or something. And plus the lane she's going against is all physical damage other than Crippling Volley.
Yeah,
Like-
I agree. I don't think she should put 2 levels in it. We're about to see Rampage.
Oh wow. He charges on Arachna, probably an
It
easy gap
grabs
pulling
her.
him away. Yeah, you are
Oh,
done.
yeah. No chance, Arachna.
Yeah, bash, pull away, bash again.
Ooh. Rex is stunning this empath.
Very good stun. And they're gonna get
Almost
killed.
gets away.
You know, it was really funny.
She actually jumped on someone.
She was regenning really fast. You could actually see her regen build like
Yeah.
actually working. It was pretty hilarious because she doesn't have a lot of HP, so she's like you see her
She
bar.
also had the life essence on.
Did she?
It's only
Okay.
level 1, so I mean it only steals
Actually,
100
Regen Dr.
HP.
Repulsor flying in the middle.
Just a mid.
Flying to... I don't know, I made that sound more exciting than it was.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I got you
He's
excited.
flying!
Doodlefont Jungle.
Oh
Give-
yeah, I meant to ask you about that. What do you think about his jungling capability? And you think it was a
He
good
doesn't have much jungling capability. I mean, he does. Don't get me wrong.
No, he does.
Insta gives a creep, but look how long this takes.
That's the point. He's a very capable jungler. Is it effective? Not at all.
He can literally go from the lane, go take a creep, come back to lane.
Right.
That's like, oh my god,
Yeah.
and actually a lot of action top lane.
Oh, Drunken Master
Looks
might
like, wow.
go down.
Probably gonna go down. He's gonna try to get that stagger off on Arachne, which you will not get. Arachne keeps slowing Rampage, so he can't do anything. Actually, someone TPing the tower is gonna stop the damage. Oh my
Oh,
god,
wow.
Doodlefont just rushing in there, doing no damage. I don't even think he hit him with that rush, but that's okay. Can't hit everything. Actually, Flint with no boots still. Flint, no boots still, man. You're slow.
You're slow.
Like, just look at him go. It's
Yeah, Flint actually is the
So-
lowest GPM in the game.
See, this is the problem I have with a lot of Flint players. It's like, you know what? I like the hero. I think the hero's a really good hero, personally, but not for everybody.
Okay, so maybe this guy isn't the most talented Flint player. What would you have done in his situation?
Better in the bottom lane?
He was actually mid against Repulsor.
What
What would you have done if you were in his
Definitely
shoes?
would. Hopefully, my team calls missing when Rampage goes away, because that's the first thing I hope. So if they don't do that, you're pretty screwed. Second, I wouldn't have built a straight Soul Screaming, and I would definitely have got myself some red boots and possibly a bottle just to compete with Dr. Repulsor, because Dr. Repulsor can't get runes to level 6. He will not beat you to a rune till level 6 with your slow. So, as long as you can Rune Horn, just beat him to the runes, have some wards up, and knock her right by Rampage, you will win mid as Flint Beastwood until Dr. Repulsor hits 6 and grabs you, and you're done.
Okay. Well,
Which actually means he could have picked up Mystic Vestments early with all the farm he should have had. So, he's just actually Arachne possibly going down. Empath on Rampage right now.
Oh.
That's scary early game. Actually, the Spider is slowing him down quite a lot. He actually does throw another auto attack in for the slow. Is he
oh,
gonna-
use your life essence. Use the life essence.
He doesn't have vision on him yet. He keeps fading.
There
There he
it
does
is.
Life Essence. That's probably going to be the kill. Even with your magic armor, Dr. Repulsor's still flying from 9,000 feet away. Are going to hurt you.
But what I would have done if I was in Flint's shoes is instead of leveling Hollow Point shells, I would have
Yeah.
put a second level in Deadeye. Because
Yeah.
right now he's only hitting for 630, the exact same as Repulsor. Actually, Repulsor's range is 500. Didn't know that. But Repulsor was still able to get a good amount of harassment down on him. Ooh, Drunken Master going down on Mirax's ult there. But he was able to get a good amount of harassment out on this Flint, even though Flint had 130 range on him. One more rank in that Deadeye, the passive, the range passive, he probably would have been a lot safer to avoid that
Another
harassment.
thing, middle, is you can't be afraid to flare the dude mid.
Yeah.
The flare does a lot of damage, first off. And as long as you're getting runes and you buy a bottle mid, I don't always agree with Flint Bottle, but against a Dr. Repulsor, you kind of have to. And the thing is, if you spam your flare, Dr. Repulsor is squishy. He will eventually start taking a lot of damage and not like it anymore, and you have a longer range than him. So, he has the highest GPM, Dr. Repulsor, looking at it as well. That's not a good thing. And actually, Hellborn really needs to pause for their empath, because we know he will stay in this game.
Yeah.
So,
Empath. Yeah.
yeah, he doesn't leave games.
Hey,
I think I'm pretty sure it's okay I suck, and
Honestly,
he's
I'm rooting for Hellborn in this game.
empath build.
No, I'm rooting. Because of
That's
Empath.
why I thought you were
No,
doing it.
because of Empath, I am rooting for their team because even though I think Flint and Arachne are stronger late game carries than FA and possibly Drunken Master, with an Empath on either of those heroes, extremely more effective.
No, they're a lot more deadly. I agree 100%, but I still feel even with an empath, Flint out carries. Well,
But
Yeah.
I feel the CC capabilities of the Hellborn team is going to make up for that.
that's why I mean, this is the thing. If you're Arachne and Flint, the CC capabilities are crazy, but if your teammates are doing the right things, you won't get CC'd.
All right, bitch face. We'll see how this plays out.
Well, I am not. I was gonna say I'm not trying to be a jerk about it at all. You look at it more axis. If you get to blink and a helm,
Oh no, very very strong initiation.
yeah, he can out initiate the Hellborn team by a mile unless Dr. Repulsor runs in with like a sheep stick. But even if he does that, he's crazy suicidal.
Yeah.
None knows.
That's a
try
good
this.
question.
Yeah, what is it called? Multiple heroes, same pick. Yeah, duplicate.
Oh,
Actually,
Mirax is finding
oh, the courier was dead. What did he destroy?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
You up your courier. Yep. He got the courier and destroyed an item.
I don't know what the item that was.
Neither I couldn't tell. We missed a kill, but that's okay. We couldn't get there. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about it. I don't know if it would say though. The only reason I think he would say for him is because he could scroll over it and see what item it was.
I didn't.
If I saw him deny it, I
destroyed.
couldn't just see what it
Ooh,
was.
double multi-skill onto the
Rampage. He is gonna
Rampage
fall.
there, and he does go down to a snipe. Oh man, Drunken Master in a little too far without enough team support. Empath coming in, but it's really not going to do enough for him, and he does not have a blink.
Oh,
yeah,
the flare.
there's no way he was going to get out of there without a blink. If he did have a blink, he probably would have. That wall, probably bought enough time for it.
Drunken Master Blink isn't as popular as you would think, actually.
Not a blink, a TP, I meant.
Oh, I'm like, I have built a Blink on him, and it's actually not as bad.
It was a Beast Heart. That would have finished Mirax's helm.
That's
Wow.
he has a good amount of farm this game as well.
Yeah, over 1,000 gold just down the drain though. He's the highest GPM in the game. Yeah.
He already got another one. He's farming pretty darn good.
Yeah, highest.
That would be finished boots.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's horrible. But I mean, up your courier.
Yeah, I mean, Blacksmith, you gotta be up in the courier. I'm sorry, bro, but that is your job this game.
Yeah, and someone on Legion is warding. Oh, it is Blacksmith.
Yeah, he has been buying a little amount of wards, but
yeah,
I don't know, man. I guess more actions in this situation, or Cthulhu Font could have up courier as well, but
right.
I mean,
protect your items.
Yes, really. If 1,000 gold's gonna go down the drain anyways, because you think your courier's gonna die.
I mean, you got a repulsor running around.
Yeah, you have a repulsor flying around. Yeah, he's.
Yeah, your courier's not safe.
Not at all. And what do you think?
Rampage actually finds Blacksmith here. Is he gonna drag? Ooh, good stun. Not a multi-skill stun, but still good enough for some support to come in.
Elephant's gonna scare him. Oh wow! Actually, Arachna ulted Empath.
He needs a teammate. Oh, he didn't react fast enough.
There should be a kill. Oh no! Great stun combination from Blacksmith right there, and look at all that damage from the ult from Cthulhu Font. Jesus! And Rampage, I would just run away, cut your losses, and get the hell out of there.
Yeah.
But what do you think? Not Arachna. Empath's building a tablet.
Yeah, she said she was going my build tablet, but
yeah, she did build Chalice and Striders, so
yeah, it is a little different from my build. I actually after Chalice I get red boots, then I do power supply, and then get steam boots, and then I go for tablet, or because of the enemy lineup I might need a Astrolabe.
So you sell your Striders and get Steam?
No, I don't sell the Striders. I don't even get Striders.
Oh, you buy red boots. That's right. Okay.
I buy red boots.
You buy the red boots for the int switch when you're on top of them or something?
The steam boots, you mean? Yes.
Steam boots,
when I'm not in someone, I keep them on strength for the HP. When I am in someone, I switch them to int because you use a surprising amount of mana while you're on top of someone, giving those speed boosts.
Yeah, you do.
It's 50 mana per speed boost, and the ult itself actually is pretty pricey. It's 150, 200, 250. Not the most in the game, but I mean.
When you're support though, you don't necessarily.
Yeah,
have
I mean she has somewhat. I mean the speed boost is like a 6-second cooldown. You're hitting that usually every time it's up.
No,
at least when I play. But
you really should. There's no reason not
to.
Yeah,
and then when you're done ulting someone, you're practically
Yeah, there's not much you're really useful for after that. Honestly, that's what Empath's job is.
Yeah, so I go Chalice, red boots, power supply. Oh boy.
Oh man.
Empath is gonna jump on him. I don't think it's gonna be enough, and he does go down. Empath might be going down here.
That's one of those situations where you try to save someone, but maybe it was just better if you didn't.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna get away because you shouldn't.
And she's gonna have a wall up soon. Throw the wall out.
Yeah,
the 2x multicast got her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is one of those situations. Rampage was 1v4.
You're not gonna.
He was where he shouldn't have been. You just gotta let him go.
Yeah, you really do. I mean, I hate saying let your teammates die.
There was nothing she could have done. I
mean,
mean,
there's situations where you literally can't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, Empath did a really good job juking around the trees, but I mean, when 4 people are following you and only you,
Yeah, that is rough.
chances are they're gonna catch you. I mean,
Oh, for sure.
no, it's not. There's really not much you could.
Especially with a lot of stuns on that team as well. And let's look at GPM. Is Flint catching up?
No.
Well, he's doing better. But Arachna's not doing bad for sure. 250 GPM.
Yeah.
Cthulhuphon 280 and Morax is 292. Their tanks are doing work right now.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, honestly, that is something they do need. Like a portal key on Moraxis, and then I would love to see a portal key Cthulhuphon as well. I think that'd be really fun. Just portal key in and just trample the whole team and then alt. I think it could be really useful, and then really set up a Moraxis ultimate. Yeah, they could really set each other up for great alts.
Yeah.
And oh, that burp. Delicious. A mixture of pancakes and pizza.
Ugh. Sounds horrible.
Yeah, it was pretty awful. Not gonna lie to you right now. That's okay. This is not why we're here. We're not discussing burps.
Alright, let's take a look at some items. Looks like Repulsor is about to finish Nullstone.
Good.
Very good pickup.
Oh, yeah. There's only a few things that will go through that Nullstone.
Yeah.
That will use that Nullstone, and those few things are super important. Actually, Cthulhuphon initiating on this Dr. Pulse. Dr. Pulse knows he can fly away eventually, so he's not even...
Actually.
Wow! Big fat guy. One of the fat dudes.
Yeah, Mirax is, close enough.
Yeah, same difference, right? They do the same
Oh,
thing.
as that's going on, actually, Flint getting taken out past his second tower by this Rampage.
Ooh, there's the heavy metal taunt.
This Rampage hasn't been so successful with his charges.
P.O. You cannot have Flamboyant taunt with a heavy... Flamboyant map pack... Announcer pack with a heavy metal taunt. That just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's wrong, man.
That's,
You're messed up.
you're fucked up. Yes.
Yeah, that just doesn't work.
It doesn't make sense. You're not heavy metal when you say bitch slapped. Bitch slapping people is not heavy metal. Yeah, that's not heavy metal. No.
Yeah.
If you're in the woods...
Yeah, there's a big problem with
No, that just doesn't...
No, they
doesn't
should probably have a flamboyant taunt.
They should. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
They don't really follow the announcer... Well... They don't really follow the announcer packs. I guess you could do the Nukem one. The Nukem one for the heavy metal taunt. That would kind of match.
Yeah. I think when they make an announcer packs, they should also throw in a taunt with it. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, actually.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, but you know what?
Right,
That's
so-
our ideas. We're not part of S2, sadly, or you guys would have it.
But we will be talking one on December 10th. We are having a 24-hour cast, and we're actually going to have a special guest, Xander K.
I know who he is.
He is S2's community manager.
He's community manager slash old school, not really old school. He's actually a part of the Huntcast staff. He does a mobile weekly series as well. Rampage is about to fall right here. We will talk more about that in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, die!
Wow, Repulsor coming in.
Holy crap. Rampage is going to charge into Flint. Flint snipes him right in the face. He doesn't care. And here comes Morax. Morax is hitting pretty hard. Empath is on top of this Dr. Repulsor. Oh my god. Empath on this Dr. Repulsor, making him hit really fast. Oh, you don't line up. Bad things happen when you line up with Cthulhuphon's around. And actually, Empath is going to use that. Yeah, that was
really
good.
Like how he strafed back.
Actually, Nullstone was dropped by the Arachna ultimate. Oh my god, when did he finish it? Yeah, he did finish his Nullstone, obviously.
Oh, she does go down. Or, Repulsor does go down. Yeah, like, look at how much mana Empath has right here.
No,
think about all the abilities that we're using, those 30-second shows on top of Repulsor.
Yeah.
You come really, really close to finishing or fully charging a power supply there. So that's why I pick up power supply on there, and also the steam boots.
Do you, let me ask you a stupid question. Well, it's not really that stupid. Now, what the?
Portal Key picked up on,
I love that pickup, though. It makes him such a good initiator.
Yeah, Portal Key picked up on Arachna.
By the way, Cthulhuphon's name is not Cthulhuphon. I couldn't pronounce it for a while, so I named him Dumbo. But, I want to talk about the observatory a little bit. The Hellborn Observatory and how it's rigged. Now, when you're playing middle, and you're playing like a melee hero with a hatchet middle, and you can literally cut down one of those trees around here, and actually can buy a health pot from this side.
Wow, really?
Legion, you cannot do that.
That's BS.
It's completely rigged, and S2, you really need to look into that because it gives actually mid Hellborn a big advantage. Because now let's say Legion wants to go buy Hellborn from his observatory all the way around. Like, how many more advantages you can give to Hellborn? They got Kongor for God's sakes. I mean,
yeah.
They talked about that actually. Yeah, they did talk about that night. I'm assuming they're gonna fix that, but. No conversation on Skype. Okay, sorry, I was just reading stuff because I'm a slow reader.
Ooh, Ragnar getting initiated on by this Rampage. And something I actually wanted to talk about earlier.
Here, he actually puts the tongue on because he knows to do the font and Flimpy Sword. Alright, here, are you gonna stop to do the font? Hey,
Now, something I want to talk about with Rampage. The last 4 ganks now has resulted in his death.
He has no team support coming with him. He's just trying to solo gank people.
Right. Do you think that's a smart choice for him 27 minutes in the game?
Obviously not. I mean, if he had team support, it would be an awesome decision because then he would go rape a bunch of people together. But
and I actually haven't seen a new item on him in a long time.
Yeah, he was number 1 GPM in the game for the first few 10 minutes, and then he really dropped off because he tried to solo gank, in which don't tell everyone, kittens.
Don't.
I'm sorry,
Lordy. We said it when I think he's talking about the gank that was about to hit. We happened because we knew that the lag or the stream delay was gonna be after they already got there.
Oh, the Rampage gank?
Yeah, I think that's what he's talking about.
No, it was already going on.
Yeah, it was already going on when we said it.
I was like, actually, good hat trick by. Ooh, Dr. Repulsor. I really thought
with Empath on him.
You know what? And that might be the right person to ult mid game for sure.
Yeah.
Repulsor with a decent amount of items.
Where he needs to go.
Yeah, for real. He's going to be booking, flying around.
Yeah.
He's just going to be a crazy moving magnetic object.
Object. Yeah. Actually,
at least me speaking is pretty clear right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
What was I gonna say? So, with Rampage not really getting the most optimal ganks, do you think there's an item that he could have gotten that earlier on that would have helped him with that?
I think he's okay on items at the moment. I mean, maybe I would even say a vestment for Blacksmith, but I'm not Blacksmith. Can't finish a Shaman's early game.
You mean Moraxis? Portal Key?
Moraxis, yeah, I said Blacksmith at first.
What?
No, it's just a vestment because of Blacksmith, and I don't know, what else?
Yeah, with the gold he has, there's really not much he could have.
I mean, he might have more gold earlier.
So really, you just think he needs to be initiating with a team?
You literally can't go in solo, or even with Empath on his back. Like with that, he hits pretty darn quick, and you can pull people around. You get speed boosts. Like that could be really effective as well. But
I mean,
he doesn't have either of those.
If he had a BKB, like super early, he could have done it.
Hold on.
He could do this.
Void Talisman on Master.
Drunken Master. I don't like that pickup.
If he activate, oh my God, Cthulhu's running out of nowhere. I love seeing this hero. He's awesome. Oh, sorry,
wow.
I was reading some text because that's what I do in the middle of a team fight. Actually, a lot of action. Cthulhu originally started this fight, and actually he decides he wants to use that Void Talisman and get destroyed by magic damage. It doesn't make sense. Not when there's a Blacksmith on the team. You do not go a Void Talisman. As soon as he's activated, if he multicasts you, you're done. You're done. I'm picking up stuff.
Oh yeah.
You're done.
Yeah, you were echoing pretty hard there.
Done.
Screaming in my mic. Yeah, I really don't like that pickup. I mean, if Blacksmith walks up and multi-skills you...
Oh, God. Oh, my God. It's going to be so bad. And, I mean, there is other magic damage. There's Flint Beastwood's ultimate. You have Arachna slow as magic damage. Well, yeah, if she's using the slow, it's considered as a magic attack, right? Wait.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, technically, the dot on the... That
so, I mean,
do magic damage.
I think that's how that works. If I'm wrong, please tell me.
No one's talking in the chat.
No, I know. Well, I'm just saying.
But,
people in the game, Tier B.
But,
Knight, I responded like 6 times.
You know, actually, I think, ooh, going in on, Blacksmith there. Empath taking a ton of damage. She needs to find someone to ult on. She gets on Rampage. Probably saving her life right there.
Yeah, I'm going to ensure the kill for Rampage as well.
Yep.
Or Dr. Repulsor, because he just wants to prove
Someone's going to get that kill. Wow, he's hitting really hard with that Empath on him. 230. But, You know, actually, I think that Void Talisman will work on Drunken Master if he picks up some Mystic Vestments.
I mean, it doesn't counter each other though. It doesn't balance it enough.
Slightly.
I mean, it gets better.
Void Talisman is negative 5.5 magic armor, and the Mystic Vestments is plus 5 magic armor. So
yeah, but he can't even use ability when that thing's activated. All his stuff is physical. It's like, I understand a torture because all his stuff is magic, and you can actually activate magic things.
You're not silenced when you use Void Talisman.
You can't do physical attacks. You're not silenced.
You're disarmed. You're not silenced. So you can't auto attack. Disarming is only auto attack.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you can use
you
it.
Activate impalement on. Yeah, that's melee as well. That's not melee. That's physical.
Oh, empath. I don't know what she was. Oh, she was warding. So
I should have said that one.
At least she was trying to ward. I mean, she has wards on her. I can only assume she was trying to get a ward off.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, they kind of do need the wards to play aggressive with a rampage. So.
You're right. Yeah.
It just makes sense. And actually, Flint Beast was going Shroud. What are you doing?
Well,
I'm sorry. I'm really critical about Shroud build on Flint.
It's bad. I'm just gonna say
like
it. He's
I
too
don't know.
squishy.
Like, okay, if you see that as an escape mechanism,
especially with a rampage on the other team. You know, if he starts charging you, what is that Shroud gonna do after you see
it doesn't do
charging
anything. Yeah, you can see. The thing is, it may get you away from fights, but it doesn't make you that sit back and do a lot of damage carry you can be. If your whole goal in this game is not to die, you're not going to play Flint Beastwood. That's the thing. Your whole goal with Flint Beastwood is kill 4 people, and if you die, you die. You killed 4 people. So, with that gold, he could have had almost an Ice Brand by now, or even, a Sustainer going for Nullstone, or...
Yeah, for real.
It's just, it doesn't make sense, because you don't even crit that hard.
Yeah, I mean...
That crit literally does nothing for you. Actually, Hellfire.
If you're going for a defensive item, you do not go Shroud.
Go Nullstone, go Shrunken Head, go anything else.
Yeah, not Shroud.
Where it's at. And you know what? Here goes Drunken Master. That Void Talisman not saving you out, good sir. Heavy Metal bitch slapped. This doesn't work.
No, it does not.
You're messing with my brain when you do these things.
Yeah.
But, actually, Regna blinks up on Rampage. Forgot he had that, portal key. Actually, Empath does ult on the Dr. Pulse, so yeah, that is smart. Holy crap, he is just charging across everyone through the phone. I'm gonna have to burp in a second.
You talk. Someone.
Oh, I guess I don't have to burp. That was a miscue in my body.
A Rampage getting taken off. FA going down as well. Repulsor taking out Arachna as that's going on. Oh, he's surrounded by enemies, though. Gotta get out of there, Repulsor.
He has enough mana, he thinks he can get out, so,
I don't know about that.
Yeah, he should have just got out when he could. Just
yeah.
Lost this, like we say.
Well, Drunken Master coming, maybe gonna buy Empath some time to get out of there.
I don't even...
doesn't look like it. Empath
he's just
does
so underfarmed. Holy crap, Drunken Master.
Yeah.
He actually activates that Void Talisman, taking no damage from auto attacks.
Yeah. Okay.
Just,
it works in this situation.
Yeah, when he's getting chased around by these guys, yes, and he's still gonna die that far in his base at 35 minutes and level 14 heroes.
I mean, I guess the Nullstone is a good amount of stats, and if he's really careful about his activation... What'd I say?
Nullstone, sorry.
Oh, yeah. I always get those confused. Void Talisman, not Nullstone. If he is really careful about the activation, then, I mean, it can work. He just has to be careful that...
Yeah, that's literally what it is. You just gotta be super... Did you see that?
Wait.
Codex Cthulhu font?
What?
Why would you not get a blink?
Why would you get Codex?
Why wouldn't you get a barrier idol? Actually, that's stupid. What am I saying? Why don't you get a heart? Or blink? A demonic breastplate? Yeah, blink would be really entertaining at Cthulhu font. I think he'd be... He's a boss initiator.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he only pushed script. You're right. My bad. I actually got really excited there for a second. Actually, Spellsearch picked up on Blacksmith. Pretty awesome pickup. Moraxis looking like he's going to go with Frostfield play, which is a great pickup this game, especially against a Drunken Master and a Rampage. All physical damage. That armor really will negate a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, that was gross. Okay. I wonder what this conversation is about. I'm really interested.
I'm curious.
But we will find out later, maybe, maybe not, whatever. You know what I'm really surprised? On how well Moraxis and Cthulhu are doing. Every time I see these heroes, I don't think they I never see him do exceptionally well.
You know, I'm actually really surprised because I mean, just about every time Lord English asks just about any time Lord English asks for a request, I give him probably the hardest hero to win
Yeah,
with.
no, you give him some really rough heroes.
Yeah, I mean,
I gave him Soul Reaper once. I felt bad after
yeah,
that.
I was like, what hero is gonna be really, really hard for him? So last game I was like War Beast.
Yeah,
You know?
and then his
Which I
line,
expected to be really hard.
and his team didn't listen to his first pick at all. They were
Right,
just
yeah.
like, "Oh, let's pick another 3 melee, and we'll pick 1 range, and he'll DC in half a second." Actually, here
Repulsor
comes.
coming in with an
Oh.
empath on him, doing a lot of damage.
Really needed to silence him so he actually did at the last. Oh my God, Blacksmith with like 2 HP. Okay, he does fine.
It picks him
eventually.
off and zooms away. Vroom.
And actually, wow, it looks like Cthulhu is going to try to dive right here. I think this is kind of throwing right now. You can't really be doing this, bro.
Yeah, you can't. I don't know what this two fonts.
Actually, well,
FA
Morax
getting
is
taken
right
out.
there as well.
Repulsor actually loses the empath buff. He's taking a lot of damage. An excellent wall from empath.
Making him go the other way, yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
really.
Rampage
is
is
there.
just waiting for him on the other side. No way he was getting out of there.
I was gonna say, what are you doing? You're actually just like, you should just run towards their well. Just take yourself out.
Yeah.
You guys will never kill me. Just run at their well like a buck.
And that puts Repulsor, you know, a good advantage in GPM against everyone else. Man, Empath doing work on top of that Repulsor.
Yeah, I know for sure. And I think that's the only person she's ulted, which makes sense this game, honestly.
She's ulted other people in
She should
in
really.
emergencies.
She really should start ulting FA after FA's next big item. But Dr. Repulsor has so many items, there's no reason not to ult him.
Yeah.
Like, once FA picks up, like, possibly a Geometer Vein or, like, a Fossil Skull or an Ice Brand, anything like that, she needs to start ulting her. Because the more auto tech she gets off with a split shot, buff, debuff, whatever,
Yeah, he's hitting the hardest on his team.
No, yeah, it makes sense.
Slightly more than Rampage, actually. Only slightly. Only slightly. Cthulhu Font, I don't know what he's doing here.
I mean, you don't want to throw, bro.
Seriously.
Throw, bro.
I mean, what are you doing?
Who knows?
I mean, Cthulhu Font and Moraxis are doing the best on their team as far as GPM, and you can't get cocky with that, you know? You really...
No, you literally can't, because they're one of those heroes that can't carry.
Right. It's like Legionnaire. You can have all the farm in the world. You
That's why
won't carry your...
GPM is a good thing, but if you're not going to let this go late enough for Arachna to start getting items,
Right, yeah.
and you keep giving the other team kills, it's just going to throw a game, which is exactly what they're doing at the moment. So,
Yeah, Hellborn's making a
huge
serious comeback.
and you look at, oh my God, Dr. Foster almost has a shrunken head, and when that happens, bad
Oh,
things
yeah.
are going to happen.
Like, earlier, the Legion was a good third into the Hellborn side of this bar at the top for both XP and gold.
I don't think they took advantage of it as much as they could have, honestly.
No, they didn't. I mean,
They could have done a Kongor and then got token and put. Why don't people do Kongor?
because
Let me ask this-
he's a big-ass monkey and he's scary.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's just pretty
That's the
intimidating.
only reason.
I just don't see it.
No, yeah, I mean, I guess people are afraid because the negative armor change. You can't give negative armor anymore. Oh wow!
That's right. I would not be scared. I mean,
She
you-
activated the Carapace too. Didn't do anything for her. He's just hitting too hard, just in raw damage.
yeah, it's not even magic damage at this point.
Yeah. I mean, a little bit of it, but, you know.
I personally wouldn't kick Zerat. I like his
good player.
idea on building Arachna. I don't think he
No,
necessarily.
that's a solid build.
I don't think he got the portal key early enough to make it super effective, though. You can't get Ice Banner because it doesn't stack with her slow. Nope, attack orders don't slack because it's an activatable one. I promise you, it doesn't.
This ability overrides attack modifiers.
I've seen a Fossil Skull on her. They changed it for Slither because Slither you can't turn off. If you could turn off Slithers, I'm sure they wouldn't have. Oh, all of them? No,
And some of them, they removed the attack modifiers.
I'll say Vindicators is still an option as well.
Yeah, Vindicator still has an attack modifier.
Yeah, if you don't leave the Vindicator one on, which is pretty stupid, you don't have an attack modifier anymore. So yeah, I guess you could build attack modifiers around.
Most people who have built-in, most heroes who have built-in attack modifiers at this point are ones that you really don't want to be turning off, as Hellborn slays Kongor there.
Yeah, people listen to me.
And Repulsor actually takes the token. Very good choice. He actually has enough to finish his Shrunken Head. But
Yeah, if once he picks that up, he's gonna just be able to free roam in those team fights, and it's gonna. We might see a lot of kills from him, especially with Empath jumping on him as well. Oh my god.
yeah,
Well, you gotta make sure though Empath jumps on you before you activate BK Shrunken Head because she can't jump in you
yeah,
if it's already activated.
yeah.
I learned that the
I
hard
really,
way.
really hate that. Yeah,
Yeah,
You,
I learned that the
you
hard
play
way.
carries all the time. When I play an Empath, you know, one time I was just like bitching at you, like, you idiot! I can't jump on you. What the hell are you doing?
Of course, it's like my first charge of Shrunken Head, so it's 9 seconds long.
Yeah,
Hence, I
that's
told him
9.
9.
I'm pretty damn sure it's 9.
Well, I would scroll over it, but I can't.
10 seconds. It used to be 9.5.
I thought it was 9, but I was
It used to
wrong.
be 9.5.
Well, when you first get it, it doesn't show a number because it's brand new, and then after you first use it, it'll say Shrunken Head 9. And then
Oh.
Shrunken Head 8. But at 10, it doesn't actually show a number.
That's interesting. Why doesn't it tell us? Why don't you tell us? Shrunken Head? Tell us things.
Ooh, Mirax is jumping in on the FA there.
Oh, that might be bad. And actually, wow, eats the ultimate.
Wow, doing a
from
lot of
Rampage.
damage, and Cthulhu coming in with his ult activated.
Honestly, that was one of the luckiest things I've ever seen in my life. Where I actually had no idea Rampage was there, turned on his second ability, and ate Rampage's ultimate. Oh my god, though. That's scary. That's a scary thing. Rampage, I mean, not Rampage. Look how fast he hits.
He has Empath with the level 3 ult on him.
And
Doing
he's-
work, man.
oh,
Look
he
at
might-
that.
He might get a little.
Oh, Empath isn't on him anymore.
Why'd she jump off? Did she jump off, you think? Oh, actually,
it-
Dr. Pulsar did have that token.
No, the ult it did wear out.
Did it?
You can see
Okay.
where it is on the cooldown.
Actually, the Shroud working out in Flint's favor. God, I hate saying that.
You know, actually, I don't think I've seen Empath use her
Storm Spirit?
Storm Spear or
I think she
Tablet
just recently
yet.
got it. Yeah, Tablet I haven't seen either, but
Yeah, but like
I think-
when she falls off of someone, Tablet yourself away. You know,
yeah,
get to
get the
safety.
hell out of there.
Or like throw a wall and Tablet your teammate on to the other side of it, so they can't get you or something.
Put a Storm Spirit on an enemy or something. Actually, Dr. Pulsar initiates on the Smoraxis. Smoraxis is silenced, but he did eat that pull-in from, yeah, he did eat the pull-in, so he's at max movement speed for a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh god, Moraxis actually comes back in with the ultimate. Empath jumps right back on Dr. Pulsar, gets Codex
wow.
down. That's just something you don't expect from Cthulhu, first off.
Ooh,
Next, here
good
comes
Tablet from Empath
Drunken
getting out of
Master.
there.
You have Death Wish, good sir.
Yeah, I don't know why he went in on that.
And he tried to, like, stagger over some trees, but
Yeah,
everyone
not
knows-
gonna work out for him.
Cthulhu's like, I can go through trees. He just runs over a bunch of trees in his face. Just booking through them.
What was I gonna
Someone.
say? Oh, Cthulhu font.
Codex.
How do you feel about
Codex.
this Codex pickup?
Codex. It's terrible because he could have won a Blink and double initiated with more access like bosses.
He now has 5,000 gold put into this Codex.
Where's the Codex 4?
Codex 3.
3. Yes, I can do
4,000,
math. I can do
5,000.
math. Yes, we can. We all know my math is superb. Okay. But, I mean, yeah, it's too late now. Like, it's either he finishes to 5, or he gets. Well, even no, you don't finish it anymore. Just stop here and build a Blink instead of a Codex 5, because that's the equivalent.
Yeah. Just under, but yeah.
Yeah, I really think he needs to get a Blink, because then if he blinks in and stuns a whole group of them, more access ults, then blinks in and stuns, like, they're going to do a freaking ton of damage. And look, I think they're starting to realize they need to end now, because this game's getting out of hand, because
Yeah.
if Flint has no farm and Arachnid doesn't have a lot of farm either.
Yeah, honestly, in my opinion, the Codex is one of those throw items. Like,
I mean, yes, if he's going around soloing people, no, it wouldn't be, but the thing is, he can't do that without a good initiation duel.
right, I mean,
No Blink.
well, it's just one of those lull items.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Arachnid getting taken down.
Oh, Dr. Pulsar running for his life. Here comes Rampage with the Shrunken Head on.
Oh, he does have a BKB now.
Yeah, he's Shrunken Head.
Oh, good Storm Spirit.
Actually, Flint Beast was falling really fast. Let's use this Struck. Come on. God, I hate that. A Frost Field play used on Moraxis. Here comes Blacksmith.
These dudes.
Actually getting pulled in. Oh my god, great stun by Cthulhu, hitting multiple people. But it doesn't matter. Just this, even if you focus this freaking Dr. Repulsor, he's still hard to kill. Actually, the Codex does come out from Cthulhu, and he still doesn't die.
Hey, look at that. He had a huge.
Oh, Flint is there, and he's gonna fall as well.
Wow. Yeah, this Repulsor actually had a huge HP disadvantage against that FA. Still took her down.
Hey,
Not FA. Who was it?
Blacksmith? Cthulhu. It was Cthulhu.
Who's the guy that was right here? Was it Cthulhu?
Yes, because he stunned him.
Yeah.
And then Flint ran up thinking he could get an easy kill, but he actually just fed some more. I mean, anyone out there, because we do have actually 15 viewers right now, do you guys think Flint's Shroud is a legit build?
Yeah,
please,
talk to us.
honestly,
please.
I want to know because I personally hate it, but I see it a lot. Like, is it even... Is it... If you want survivability, build a no stunner shrunken head. That's my opinion about it. Because that's the only thing I can see it being useful for. His crit will not crit that hard.
No. If you want to crit, go Rift Shards.
Go Rift Shards after a few items, and you'll have a crit.
Yeah, the crit actually does stack with Hollow Point Shells.
Actually, one guy just picked up on an Empath, probably just using it to counter ward because I don't actually... No, he's getting it for the Shroud. What am I saying? I'm not used to saying Flint has a Shroud. Yes, it is a legit build. Twisty Juker tells me.
Well, Twisty said I believe it. Because he is the Twisty Juker. And if he has a Shroud and he's juking around...
Yeah, the only reason Twisty Juker says it is because he can go invis and juke people.
He actually just whispered me and said it as well.
Ask why in chat.
Yeah, explain it to us.
Explain yourself, good sir, because...
Wow, there's three heroes on Hellborn team have shrunken heads, and nobody on Hellborn team has shrunken heads.
They do have two, well, actually a Vestment and a Shaman's Headdress, but they don't really need it against that team, honestly.
With
Like
Repulsor running around like that, do you think it's worthwhile just with that
you can only
Repulsor?
CC one person.
I guess you're right.
Yeah, and then the rest of the team's no magic damage other than Forsaken's Crippling Volley ult,
Yeah.
which isn't all that much, in my opinion. Not enough to build a Shrunken Head around.
Okay.
Like, Dr. Repulsor does a lot of damage flying in, but if he's flying in, you're not going to get your Shrunken Head off in time to stop that damage.
Right.
He's just going to out-initiate you in that factor.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with it. It's not enough to commit to a full
I would say
shrunken
Shaman
head.
Headdress is great for one or two heroes, especially their tanky heroes, because it gives them regen and
Yeah.
it helps them against
Shaman's
Dr.
fine. Mystic Vestments is fine as well.
Okay.
Do you
Yeah.
think that... Because the only ones with the Mystic Vestments that are higher are the tanky heroes. Do you think that...
And Arachna has the built-in one he can activate as
Right.
well.
You think that's enough? You think...
I think that's more than enough.
Flint
Well, I think... Got another level codex. I think Flint actually should have just went different items in general. Actually, a
Empath
lot
on
of
this Repulsor...
My god, they do a lot of damage together. And especially with the Hellfire, 20% extra damage. Repulsor doesn't care. With his Shrunken Head up, he's just
Look
running.
at that.
And you know what? He's like, do the font, bring it, bro. Bring it. And he gets a hat
That's a
trick right there.
hat-trick right
This
there.
could be an Annihilation if done right. Nope. Never mind. Quad kill. No Annihilation on
man.
stream yet.
Could have been our first Annihilation.
Ah. Yeah.
Oh man, Dr. Repulsor with the Empath on him.
Well played,
Very
Dr.
nice.
Repulsor. Coming from the Cthulhu font. The first one was taken by Rampage, I believe.
Yep.
Amazing
Very
erect.
nice team fight.
I think,
I was
okay,
rooting for Hellborn because the Empath can turn any
Yeah, any
carry
hero.
super powerful.
the thing is with the Arachnid build, I don't necessarily disagree with the Portal Key, it's just the timing he got it, and the fact he didn't gank a lot with it. If you're gonna go Portal Key, you gotta gank. That's the only reason it's useful. It gives you no stats, it gives you nothing. You have to be capable of ganking a lot. And it didn't really happen this game, and it sucks, because I like seeing that build, personally.
Yeah. Actually, Repulsor is now going for a
Stackstone? Don't blame him.
Stack Stone.
Stackstone. Stackstone.
I think that's a really smart pickup, considering how well he's doing.
Oh yeah, why not at this point? Honestly,
Yeah,
he doesn't
just
need
for
a
the
sheep stick.
funsies. And it,
Yeah, he doesn't need a sheep stick. He Stackstone with a shrunken head, just running around. He's never gonna die.
oh, look at
Look
that!
at, oh my
Look
goodness.
at that damage!
Oh wow, actually the wall making Arachnid go all the way around. She is stunned outside the well. Holy crap! And they're not even in the well
Oh,
range.
3 times multi-skill!
How are they not in well range? And here comes Forsaken Archer, just doing a crap ton of damage,
Oh,
being
wow.
the kill.
Look
That's
how tanky this Repulsor is!
and that's a good game, guys. A lot of fun to cast, actually.
GG, well played.
It's a very enjoyable game.
The Repulsor is fun to watch.
Oh,
I
Yeah, that was an
Yeah,
entertaining
that was a
game.
fun game.
Yeah, it wasn't just dragging. No team had a super advantage. There was a chance where Legion actually had a chance to win this game as well. So
Yeah,
it was an entertaining seeing those really tanky heroes get farmed.
yeah.
Something Moraxis just does not succeed very often.
Right.
How bad that sounds.
Right. Yeah, good job for Lord English taking our request and making it work very well. All right, guys.